Deep within a bleak and dismal swamp, hidden beneath its murky waters, lies the headquarters of the most sinister villains of all time.
Jacinda Ardern, Prime Minister, New Zealand.
As leaders, we're rightly concerned that even the most light-touch approaches to disinformation could be misinterpreted as being hostile to the values of free speech that we value so highly. How do you tackle climate change if people do not believe it exists? How do you ensure the human rights of others are upheld when they are subjected to hateful and dangerous rhetoric and ideology? But we have an opportunity here to ensure that these particular weapons of war do not become an established part of warfare. Because for every new weapon we face, there is a new tool to overcome it. For every attempt to push the world into chaos is a collective conviction to bring us back to order. We have the means. We just need the collective will.
In demand of her locked up and muzzled citizens during the pandemic.
The most up-to-date information daily. You can trust us as a source of that information. Otherwise, dismiss anything else. We will continue to be your single source of truth. We will provide information frequently.
Neil Oliver, Ardern proudly trashed civil liberties and bodily autonomy during COVID, and now she's waging war on free speech.
For any politician to declare that she is the single source of truth is nothing less than dangerous. Totalitarian control that's available to the leader of the Chinese Communist Party. You can see that they fantasize about when the day comes that they're able to round up their political opponents and those that disagree with them. She is taking to the world stage, that she's going to somewhere like the United Nations and calling on that audience where she evidently thinks she'll find support for her cause. The world has to pay attention to the blatant declaration by people like Jacinda Ardern that for them the days of debate, reasoned argument, winning people over by the rightness of your cause are over, and all they want now is the right, the power and the necessary technological levers to make sure that what they say goes. She doesn't mean misinformation or disinformation. What she's talking about is dissent. What she doesn't want to hear is a single voice raised against her. She has driven her country and her economy and her people off of a cliff. And yet, far from taking a pause for some humility and maybe to look back at what she has done and the mistakes that she has made, she's evidently decided just to keep her foot on the gas pedal.
Terrifying thing is, Neil, is that we know the big tech giants, the likes of YouTube and Meta and Facebook and Twitter, they broadly agree with her.
It's blatant now that these people just want they want dissenting voices silenced. They understand now that the technology is there to enable them to do that. And she says that with a smile on her face. She's sinister.